Mr. Ortiz, when are you going to help all us old boys that worked out at the base and got sick? Hey, there's a lot of us that's sick. A lot of us have already died. Can't you do something to get us some kind of a pension or something to help us? This Social Security is not very social. We're asking, begging you, please, please help these friends of ours. All of us are sick and we need help. My wife can't take care of me and the house and the yard and all that by herself. I'm just sitting here and just watching her die, taking care of it. So please, we're begging you, please help us.
Tell them what you got.
Thank you, sir.
Tell them what you got, Rodney.
Of course, I've got cancer in my bladder, and I've gotten over the lymphoma, come up with this other kind of cancer, so it's just keeping on me.
What is from the lymphoma?
So I've been fighting it ever since I was 58 years old. So it's one thing after the other. It's cancer from all that old Agent Orange out at the base that we worked in. We know what we worked in now, but we didn't know then. We weren't warned about it. They didn't tell us the flag. They just said, get out there and turn out the aircraft. But we did. And we got sick. Whose fault is that? The people at the base, the government. So you're part of the government, Mr. Ortiz. So I think it's time that you helped us a little bit. Appreciate your listening to my little funny speech, but that's how I feel about it. So thank you for whatever you can do.
Well, my dignity was taken away from me, and it's very humiliating for me because I married my husband when I was only 16, and I always depended on him to take care of me. And it was a shock when Rodney came down with lymphoma because before then we both worked hard. He had a good job, and we had a van, had a car, was able to raise 2 young sons, and then it was all gone. And I had to, I never was on food stamps before, and that was embarrassing for me, which is nothing wrong with that if you have to be on it, but it's just that I wasn't used to that. I started getting panic attacks, just things that I was out of the realm of safety. And we were at a loss for a long time what to do. If it hadn't been for all of my wonderful friends to help us, I wouldn't have made it. And I didn't even know this would happen, and it just shot my nerves. And now this, where that cancer had started in his bladder, now it has come back, and we've still been struggling. We don't have air conditioning. We get help from community actions and things like that. But I do thank God that I still do have Rodney, if I had him long as I have. And I would appreciate for you to pray about it and think about all of these other people and see what they're going through, and if the friends can get help, we would deeply, from the bottom of our heart, appreciate anything that you could possibly do to relieve some of these pressures that people have in life. We have enough of them right now, and it would help us out a lot with the price of gasoline going up, groceries going up, and we no more get a raise in our little check, and then the food stamps drop. That doesn't even make sense. So I thank you. Respectfully, I'm Rodney Miller's wife, and I respectfully thank you for listening to our pleas.